Ladies and gentlemen, we finally have two deadish batteries, 11.7 volts. They're done toasty. I believe that my transfer pump kind of drew this battery dead and drawn that one down. Unfortunately, you know, factory batteries aren't the greatest. So I'll just do a little video of me doing battery replacement. Fun times. So I get to go to town in the wonderful Dad Pimpmobile. This hasn't been on the channel yet, but oh yeah, we got 3 of these beauties. Diesel all the way, baby. Yeah, let's do it. Gotta drive to town and have some fun. All right, let's do it. All right, we are here. Let's go get it. Alrighty, got these beefy boys from AutoZone. Put them in El Trunco. Great. Well, at least there's space. Let's get them. Let's get home. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back home with Big Bertha here. So there's a what you call it, bolt down there, as you guys can see, for the battery retention. Gonna get all this stuff off here. Sorry for the bad light, but yeah. So also these braces, I'm gonna take this brace off. 13 millimeter, 10 millimeter for the terminals. I'm gonna see if I can get the battery out without taking that off. All right, so I'll get back to you with the progress. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I got the driver's side battery out. As typical, there is a bunch of rat crap in there. I'm gonna clean up. But it's interesting, the driver's side has a whole bunch of areas for accessories to bolt stuff. So that's good to know. I will be cleaning the terminals with a battery terminal cleaner and putting in dielectric grease. Also, this right here is the battery hold down. So that is a 10 millimeter, and it just goes on the side right in there. So yeah, not gonna bore you guys with that. But yeah, so to cover the terminals, 10 millimeter. Battery hold down, 10 millimeter. The crossbar that goes here, 13. Just for reference, so you guys can get the tools together. You guys don't have to go back and forth to the toolbox. All right. Magnets. That kept going a while. All right, got this little guy right here. Alrighty, so I'm going to use a little bit of anti-seize on that bolt hole that gets the battery hold down. So just going to put it on this little bolt right here and do that. So do that now. Let's get the battery in, shall we? Terminal cleaning first here. Yeah, because that... Yeah, well... All right, that's positive. I'm still practically brand new, so that's pretty good. That looks good. I wish there was a little more hold back. Alrighty. Oh yeah, nice and heavy. Oh yeah, there we go. Sweet. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, for the hold down, tiniest little bit of schmoo on there. A little bit of schmoo would do ya, so nothing major. All right, so goes in there like such. Sorry for getting my fat head in the way. Alright, nice and smooth. Okie dokie. Alright. nice tiny little ratchet. So, all right, that ain't going anywhere, giggity. All right, now, will this fit? I don't know. Yeah, look at that. Super. Awesome. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Tighten that sucker down. Oh, dielectric grease. Almost forgot. Almost forgot. Get this sucker off. Don't worry, that was nothing. My Lord, that is heavy dudes. Okay, a little bit of dielectric grease. Just right around the terminal. Just to prevent any corrosion. Okay, now we can put it on. Well, it snaps into place, that's good. All right, so everything looks like it fits nicely here. Sorry if there's not good video, but yeah, so it fits nice with this distribution block, so to speak. I'm going to tighten that sucker down. I need to be uber tight. All right. Okay, that's good. And here's that guy. Let's see. This is a cross battery hold down. I doubt it works. Yeah, maybe it will. Yep. Does it work? Not quite. So this just keeps this from, this guy keeps this guy just from doing that. But here is the cover for this. It has two little snap downs. Bam and bam. And then it snaps closed like that. And then there is the cover for that side. Let's just use this guy for putting that down. Good enough. So I'm going to leave that disconnected. All right, let's jump to the other side, and I'll show you the finished product on that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know if you guys can see really hard. Let me twist this thing the proper way here. But yeah, this had a whole bunch of corrosion underneath it from the old battery, and I'll show you. So, let's see. Old battery started leaking right there. Look at that. Look at that. You see that? Is that a crack in there or what? Yeah. Didn't even notice that until right now. Look at that. Cracked case. Yeah, I think that's suspect. Surprised I didn't catch that. Tisk tisk. So I'm gonna go review. Gotta close this or everything turns to silver. Because everybody knows that. So yeah, still have it disconnected. Oh, okay, that's the toe. So still disconnected. I like to do the driver's side first, then this guy. So this is the same, the distribution box. I believe that's for the, some people say it's for the grid heater. We'll see, I don't know. But I have my, what you call it, that coil of wires for my transfer tank. Boom, boom. Everything went well. It's just this distribution block hits the coolant reservoir, so you guys kind of have to pry it out of the way, arm this thing in here, wrestle. And then yeah, so let me hook this sucker up and go from there. But yeah, yellow Optimus, bam! Now it matches my dipstick and my dipstick and my brake. Oh, and that. Matchy, matchy. All right, so I'll hook them up and start it for you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the run position. Let it go through all the things, and then I will see if I can see the voltage. That's what took me the last time. So 12.2 volts. Let's see if it'll, I mean, it was kind of low, so. Wow, that sucker started right up. Battery voltage, come on, there we go. Nice. Charge-a-roonies. Success! Great success! All right, so yeah, let me close the hood, pull it out, and do a review. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah. Yellow top for the win. Alright, so let's go over here. I'm just going to let the thing charge for a little bit and recover all the electronics, the rear view camera, all that jazz, infotainment system crap. So, pretty easy install. The Optima battery is the HD7. Let me go check again. It's the DH7. So I typed it in on Optima.com just to see for application specific. And I'm like, I never saw the big rectangular yellow tops. So I'm like, okay, just, you know, the 6-pack yellow tops. Learn something new every day. So the install went good. The distribution blocks on both batteries on the both positive sides fit right on that battery. I don't think they will fit on the yellow top 6-packs. But yeah, application specific, makes a big difference. Easy to install. Banks intake didn't get in the way. You just have to remove the crossbar, do your curling, you know, get the guns out, gun show, and just arm them out, arm them back in. So straightforward, nothing to it. As I said, 10 millimeter for the terminals, 10 millimeter for the battery hold down, 13 millimeter for the cross brace bolts. Nuts, nut and bolt. So yeah, real simple install, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Aloha.